So, Southeast Monarch bishops demands Kanu immediate release. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post hot juicy news updates. Please click on the notification bell. The Southeastern Council of Traditional Rulers and Representatives of the Igbo Archbishop and Bishops on Tuesday demanded the immediate release of the embattled leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu. This was contained in a statement jointly signed by the Igbo bloc of the traditional and spiritual leaders through the chairman of the Traditional Rulers Council, His Majesty Obi Achebe Anambra, His Majesty Igwe Agubuzu Enugu, Most Reverend Dr. Chibuzo Opoko, Methodist Archbishop of Umuahia, Most Reverend Dr. Valerian Okeke, Catholic Archbishop of Onitsha. They lamented the continuous detention of the indigenous people of Biafra leader, adding that the move to continue keeping him in detention will be detrimental to the peace of the country. The Igbo leader said the appeal court judgment on Nnamdi Kanu presented a timely and unprecedented opportunity to overcome the challenge of trust that has obstructed the path to peace and opens the window to winning the hearts and minds of the people. We note the opinion emanating from the United Nations Working Group on arbitrary detention regarding the ongoing legal action instituted by the federal government of Nigeria against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, which was issued on July 20th, 2022. Among many recommendations or requests made to the federal government, the opinion called for the immediate and unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who has been in detention for over 1 year, following his rendition from Kenya in June 2021. Recall that a free panel of a court of appeal in Abuja, led by Justice Hanatu Sankey, had on Thursday, October 13, 2022, held the Federal High Court lacks the jurisdiction to try Nnamdi Kanu on the grounds of his rendition to Nigeria, which violates the protocol of extradition and the OAU Convention, subsequently discharging him. But Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice Abubakar Malami claimed that he was only discharged and not acquitted, thereby foreclosing his freedom. The National Security Council, which met, subsequently agreed with Malami and advised that Nnamdi Kanu remained behind bars. However, the leaders added in the recent past the joint body Traditional and Clergy has undertaken extensive and intense behind-the-scenes consultation with all stakeholders to broker a permanent, regionally coordinated restoration of the Southeast as to the status as the most peaceful and progressive subnational zone in Nigeria. The body has been consistent and persistent in its call for all stakeholders not to relent in the pursuit of peace building and resolution of security challenges in the Southeast based on justice, equity, fairness, love, mutual understanding, and respect of all persons they maintained. Continuing, the Igbo administrations pressed for unconditional release of Kanu by the federal government to douse the current tensions across the Southeast and create an atmosphere for collaboration towards the constructive resolution of the issues, stressing, "We are confident that all Nigerians will rise to the summons of history and act with courage, conviction, and integrity." See, the best way to plunge Nigeria into another crisis is, as courts don't already say, make this man go house. The court don't say, this man, you are free to go, you are discharged, you are acquitted. Now make all this kind of cross story come up. If Nigeria wants another problem, and when I mean Nigeria, I mean those that are holding this man back, if they want to make this country as in divide, I'm not saying I want Nigeria to divide, but this is one of the issues that is going to cause Nigeria to split. You cannot be saying you were one Nigeria and you are doing this so lie. People cannot it's not possible, Kojo. I don't just understand the reasons why the federal government took Nnamdi Kanu to the court. They are not obeying. Exactly. Now you carry this man go court. Or your court don't tell you, say, Shugbon, this man is innocent. If you want let him go home. And you are still holding back. You took him to the court. They look at the reasons why you brought him. And the court said you're not right. your reasons are not genuine, let him go, and you're still there looking for fault. Which kind of a government should you wish to ask? Which kind of a government is this? Nothing stopped Nnamdi Kanu's releasement. He has been set free, says justice. The pronouncement of judgment is discharge and acquittal. I'm telling you, Kai, the demand is not directive. Let them give directive and see it will be complied by the relevant authorities. They were responsible for his arrest and decision. Bam Oya, Boina come, I wait. I don't understand. Very soon, the 6-month deadline given to the Nigerian government by United Nations to release Nnamdi Kanu will expire, and Nigeria will face the rest of the world. Me, I no one follow. Shugban, me, I no follow. Make them make sure they target people waiting for points. All these places where they hold this man, because me, I know the one where we send our government use our name, they borrow money up and down. I think someone tell them I will never pay finish, Joe. Please you. He must be relieved his compensation in $1 billion for abduction and kidnapping him from Kenya to Nigeria. So the Nigerian government is a kidnapper and they should be arrested by the United Nations with immediate effect and put them in the United Nations custody or world power prison. I don't want to make anything affect me. I cannot come and be praying, what's it called? Being disciplined for what I do not do. That kind of thing they pay now. You know, so maybe you don't make noise and they can't add your name for, or maybe they can't enter a class. Can't they flog because people they make noise? It go pay you because you no follow. Alright. Hope they are also talking about referendum together with the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Or they still want to remain the slaves to those whom they are feeding, because I do not understand our people from the south at all. Well, it is one after the other, my brother. Person never come outside and say you want to talk about referendum. You want them to put you back inside. You want them to look for a reason and put you back. Come outside first of all. Come out. In coming out, somebody who is going to be this particular administration's tenure is almost up. Somebody who is going to be the next president can decide to approach this method with peace, with dialogue. Call people for dialogue. Say Shugban or you're making a no vex. The next president can come in and say, you know what? All geopolitical domain assemble. Everybody talk your mind. By the time West South is talk their own, North is talk their own, Northwest, North Central. You understand? All as in representatives, so. As in people from local government, as in what they call common people. You understand? By the time everybody talk, they will come see you. This matter what they look safe gone. Now everybody lying down, they offended. So I beg, make we live in peace. I mean, if the person brings equity, fairness, and justice, which I know say now waiting follow they keep this country backward. Waiting go make no, but everybody know go stay in peace. Again, I've said it before. The grass, what's it called? The root cause of this problem of agitation is because there is no equity, justice, and justice. There is no rule of law. There is no separation of powers. If those things are returned, I don't think anybody is going to be coming out to say we won't go. That's the truth. Alright, so on this note, you've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.